welcome back to another video. So today's video is actually going to be the last video of my pregnancy playlist, I guess you could say, for YouTube. This marks the end of my pregnancy, my last video. I am 39 weeks and 4 days once this video is uploaded, so I'm nearing the end very soon. I'm going to give you guys an update. I think my last update was very long time ago. I don't know if it was 22 weeks, 28 weeks, something like that. But I have not given a lot of updates because my pregnancies are very basic so far. They're very normal, so nothing changes drastically in like my hormones or like symptoms, cravings, anything like that. So there's not a lot to update you guys on, but from the last time I do have some stuff that I would like to say. So I guess we could start off by talking about like some of the symptoms that I've had since the last time. My most major symptoms was around 36 and 37 weeks of pregnancy. I had just major heartburn, like major heartburn. It was terrible. And I also had really bad back pain for a week. Alex had to like massage my back. I went to go get my feet done at the nail salon and I sat in like the massage chair and it was perfect. It felt so good. At this point now in my pregnancy, I'm also peeing every hour, I would say. Sometimes it's half an hour, but there's not a lot of pee. And sometimes if it's more than an hour, it's because I'm like sort of holding it in, but I don't mean to hold it in. So basically peeing every hour, and during the night, you guys could assume how annoying that is. Basically worse than, you know, having a newborn baby because you're waking up every hour, whereas newborn babies, generally they wake up every 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, I'm not enjoying that at the moment. Come around nighttime, I'm not that tired. This is something that happened with Ariana too. The night or the morning, I went into labor with Ariana at like 7 or 8 in the morning, and that night of, I didn't go to bed until 2, 3 in the morning. For I don't know what reason, I just wasn't tired, and like a couple days before that I wasn't tired either, so I kept going to bed very late. And I'm starting to do that again now, and I get into like this mood where I just want to like clean so much at night, and it's like 10 o'clock at night and I'm just like cleaning the house. I stopped working on the 20th of August, so I have been staying at home since then. And the house is spotless, so just waiting on baby. Ariana started school, so now I'm home alone. It's kind of boring because there's nothing to do, so I am super excited for the baby to arrive so I have something to do and have someone to take care of. Of course, sleeping at night is super uncomfortable with how big my stomach is at the moment. I can't really find a comfortable position to be sleeping in. My back hurts depending on the position that I'm in, and it's just, yeah, super uncomfortable. Sometimes I get randomly really hot, like really hot, and it's like freezing cold in the room. So besides all of that, my final weight and how much I've gained during this whole pregnancy is 20 pounds. I don't remember at all how much weight I gained with Ariana, but that would seem about the same thing with Ariana because I did not gain a lot of weight. It's just like how our bodies are made, you know, like with my mom as well and stuff like that. So I'm happy about that. Cravings, my only craving right now, I swear my whole pregnancy I had no cravings whatsoever. I haven't been like waking up in the middle of the night and being like, babe, like I want McDonald's, can you go get me McDonald's? That did not happen. So my only craving right now these last 2 weeks of pregnancy has been pancakes. I've been making pancakes for breakfast and then sometimes for lunch, and then after dinner sometimes I'll just be craving pancakes late at night. So I don't know what's really going on, but my craving is pancakes. It's slowly starting to go away though. So that is it with the update on my pregnancy. Also, since this is my last pregnancy video, I wanted to answer some of your guys' questions. So I did ask you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions if anybody had any, and I will be answering it on this video. Are there things you forgot how to do for a newborn since Ariana isn't a baby anymore? Naturally, just like that, I can't really think of anything, but I'm sure that I forgot some stuff because I have not been a mom to a newborn for now almost 7 years, so that's a very long time. Obviously, you know, being a mother, it's just like instinct, so I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be alright. What food will you be taking in with you to support the natural process of labor flows? I'm not bringing any food in with me most of the time. Like last time I was pregnant, I was puking and I tried to eat something and I just puked it right out. So I don't think I'll be eating anything. However, I do think that I will be drinking some water. Has Ariana given any name suggestions for the baby? She did give name suggestions before we knew what the baby's name was going to be. But most of her name suggestions were from like cartoons and like super weird names that aren't even human names, so they were like cartoon names and they just weren't good names. What are some names you guys considered for baby number 2? I will leave a link down below if you guys want to go check out the names that we loved but that we are never going to be using. Those are names that we considered for this baby and just decided that those names don't work out for us. Are you planning on having more than 2 children? So yes, originally we want 3 children, but lately we've been speaking and Alex is kind of considering wanting 4 children, so I'm kind of considering it as well. So that's something that we need to see later on down the road, how many more that we actually want. What has been the hardest part of pregnancy? Honestly, there hasn't been a hard part of pregnancy so far. Yeah, like I've been wanting to get pregnant for like the past 4 years and I've been super excited to be a mom to a newborn again and have a little baby and be pregnant. So this pregnancy experience was really great. I wasn't super sick and I just really enjoyed it overall. Biggest difference between pregnancies? Super excited for you and your family. Thank you. Like I said, Ariana's pregnancy was 7 years ago, so I would say the biggest difference is that I was 16 at the time. I didn't really know what to do, what to eat. I was still going to school. I was hiding my pregnancy until after school, which was very hard because it was summer and some classmates even guessed it, but everyone was super supportive in the end. So, I mean, that's another big difference because I was hiding it. This time I'm showing it all about. I didn't have anything with Ariana, whereas this one I did have back pain, heartburn, and all that stuff. So with Ariana, there was absolutely no sign of pregnancy. How are you feeling? Any contractions yet? So, contractions are kind of confusing me at the moment. I did have a lot of Braxton Hicks, and then about a week ago I started having actual contractions, but not a lot of them. Now they're kind of slowing down. I am trying everything that I can to get this baby out because I don't want to be induced. I want to try and do it naturally, and I want everything to happen naturally. So my doctor told me once I hit 40 weeks, if the baby's not here, we're going to schedule an induction, and I really don't want that, so I'm trying everything in my power to get this baby out before then. I have tried bouncing on an exercise ball, walking, going up and down the stairs. I've tried eating pineapple. I have tried sex. I've tried pumping a little bit. I did 5 minutes on each. Nothing came out, which kind of worries me for when the baby comes because, like, I haven't been leaking at all. That's another thing. I haven't been leaking at all during my pregnancy. Like, if I leak, it's like a drop. And that is like super weird because with Ariana, like, I used to wake up and my whole shirt used to be soaking wet. Alex's bed used to be soaking wet. and this time around there is nothing. So I hope that doesn't change my supply in milk once the baby's here, because I really want to breastfeed or at least pump. So yeah, I did try pumping because I did hear that that can start labor with like the hormones or whatever, but that hasn't worked. I've done it once yesterday and once today, 5 minutes on each side, and nothing. So if you guys have any suggestions on how to get the baby out naturally, please leave that in the comment section down below. It would really help me out. There is some stuff that I haven't been able to try because I have to get certain ingredients for it, like there's called like this midwife brew or something like that. I also did lose my mucus plug. I did not mention that, so that is at least a good sign with moving on with labor. But yeah, so my contractions have been slowing down. I'm getting one right now. That's funny. I'm just really wanting to contract, and I know that I'm gonna regret that as soon as the contractions get stronger and stronger and that I'm actually in labor. I'm gonna regret it, but I really want to get lots of contractions right now, and I really want to go in labor, and I really want the baby to come out. So yeah, with that being said, that ends this video. I hope that you guys are excited as we are to meet the baby and see what we named the baby. I hope you guys are gonna like her name. Even if you don't, we like her name, so that doesn't change anything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because baby girl is coming. You guys don't want to miss out on that. Make sure that your post notifications are on, because after this video, that is most likely going to be the birth vlog video. So stay tuned for that, guys, and I'll see you guys on that video. Bye.